It's a big year for movies this year, 2025. We've got a lot of heavy hitters, and I figured I'd go through my top 10 most anticipated that I'm looking forward to this year. Starting from 10, let's work our way up. What's up? Predators Badlands, coming out November 7th. I love the Predators franchise. This is going to be the first one where our Predator is the protagonist. And it's a great follow-up to Prey, which was fucking phenomenal. Jurassic Park Rebirth, that comes out July 2nd. It's starring Scarlett Johansson, and it's taking things back to the basics, basically. I'm excited to see where the franchise goes. Jurassic World started off pretty good and then kind of went down, so it's dinosaurs. I mean, you can't lose, right? Tron Ares comes out in December 10th to be quite exact. I love the Tron franchise. Tron Legacy is one of the most beautiful, underrated movies that has come out ever. With one of the best soundtracks. I mean, that's in my top 5 soundtracks of all time. Daft Punk, if they could only bring him back. Now, the only downside to this is it's starring Jared Leto. I'm hoping we get a better experience from him in this one than we previously have. But again, the Tron series has always been gas, so I'm hella stoked for this. So also coming out in October the 24th, actually. The first one was great. It was wasn't perfect, but it was definitely a step in the right direction. Great cast, great director. The story was a little loose, but I'm hoping it tightens up. We get more characters in the second one. Should be fire. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning coming out in May 23rd. It's the final installment to this great series, which just took a complete turn when J.J. Abrams took over. The last few movies have just been nonstop action and excitement, and the story and cast and Rebecca Ferguson. Now, I don't know about this poster where it just has Tom Cruise straight up, because this is a team effort, so that's kind of weird. But other than that, I want to see how this franchise ends. The Dead Reckoning Part 1 was an awesome movie with a great cliffhanger, and I'm just excited to see where the series ends, to be quite honest. 28 years later, coming out June 20th. The 28 series has been just fucking great. Days later, weeks later, all of them just keep going up and up. Really excited to see where 28 years takes us with Aaron Taylor Johnson. But yeah, like that's the epitome of a zombie series. Who isn't excited about that? Fantastic Four, First Steps. Finally seen the first family back on screen in the MCU. We got Pedro Pascal. Come on. That's all the right steps. Get it? That's coming out July 25th. Again, the newest entry to the family, to the MCU, and I feel like they're going to be the ones that are going to spearhead the next wave, to be quite honest, especially going into Doomsday and Secret Wars. I feel like this is the movie that's going to start actually tying all of that together and put us on the road. Now for our top 3, let's get into it. Captain America Brave New World, coming February 14th. That's the first one that's coming up that I'm excited about. I've loved the Cap series. I think it's a perfect trilogy. 1, 2, and 3 were just peak as fuck. I still think Bucky should have took the shield, but I'm excited to see what they do with Sam Wilson and Anthony Mackie taking over. Plus, you get Harrison Ford as a Red Hulk. Come on, how can they miss? Plus, we get the leader brought back. Let's be excited, people. Superman, James Gunn, July 11th. The DCU is back, maybe? I'm excited from the teaser. What I saw, it looks like our Man of Steel is given some real love here. I'm stoked to see David Cornsweet, Nicholas Hoult as as Soup, and as Lex Luthor, plus all our new additions to the DCU. Overall, a lot to be excited about with the Man of Steel. Now we get into my number 1 most anticipated movie, Thunderbolts. That comes out May 2nd. I love everything that this movie is showing us so far. I'm loving the freaking just dark humor vibes, the chaos of this team. Of course, we got my boy Bucky in it, but Florence Pugh. I feel like this movie is going to have a lot of ramifications to the MCU along with FF. I think these are the two big, honestly, between these two and Cap, all 3 of them are going to have their little piece to shape the MCU in this next phase. I really see this turning from the Thunderbolts to Dark Avengers. Sort of. That's why I feel like we got an asterisk. That name's going to change. Something's going to change by the time that movie ends. Either way, I love the chaos of this movie. I love the vibes. I'm really excited to see the Sentry finally given form. He's going to be a heavy hitter. Definitely. Like, I don't know what they're doing with them, but they're going to do something big. I just, again, everything that this movie has been screaming to me from the teaser and plot, I'm hella excited. So May can't come soon enough. So once again, these are my top 10. Let me know what you think down below. I'd love to hear your opinions on these and what your top 10 are. And remember, appreciate you.